Jack the Ripper. Shadows of Whitechapel, London, 1888. The city breathed smoke. Gas lamps flickered through the fog, barely holding back the darkness that swallowed the narrow streets of Whitechapel. This was a district of poverty-crowded lodging houses, hungry children, and women forced to survive however they could. It was here that fear found a name. They called him Jack the Ripper. No one saw his face, no one heard his footsteps, yet his presence was undeniable. One by one, women were found murdered in the early hours of the morning. The injuries were precise to precise. Modern forensic science suggests the killer had anatomical knowledge, possibly from work as a butcher, surgeon, or mortuary assistant. At the time, science was limited. There were no fingerprints, no DNA, no surveillance cameras. Police relied on witness statements and intuition. The result? Chaos. Over 2,000 suspects were questioned. None were charged. What made Jack different was not just the violence but the pattern. The victims were killed quickly, suggesting confidence and control. Criminologists today classified Jack the Ripper as an organized serial killer, intelligent, methodical, and able to blend into society unnoticed. Then came the letters, taunting messages sent to newspapers, written in red ink. One included part of a human kidney. Whether all the letters were authentic is debated, but linguists note something chilling. The language shows signs of narcissism and emotional detachment, traits often linked to psychopathy. The murders suddenly stopped. No arrest, no confession, no grave. Some theories point to a local resident. Others suggest a doctor, a royal conspiracy, or even multiple killers. Modern DNA analysis of old evidence has produced conflicting results. Science has narrowed the list but never reached certainty, and that may be the most terrifying part. Jack the Ripper didn't disappear because he was caught. He disappeared because history moved on. Yet his shadow remains etched into criminal psychology, influencing how serial killers are studied today. Profiling, behavioral analysis, and forensic science all evolved in response to crimes like his. In the fog of Whitechapel, the truth was lost. And more than a century later, Jack the Ripper remains what he always was, a name without a face, a crime without closure, a mystery the darkness still refuses to give back.